Fortnite's first update of 2023 is here. We're taking a look at it, checking out everything that's new, and also taking a sneak peek into the future of Fortnite with some massive changes coming to the game, including changes to things that haven't been touched in over 1,900 days. Winterfest may now be over, but during that period, Fortnite made some huge mistakes that you have to know about. Not once, but 3 times, Fortnite accidentally added things to the item shop that were ridiculously rare that they had to remove after just 1 hour. That shows that if you're there when the item shop updates, you could be taking advantage of some crazy accidents. Like the pivot glider, a glider that hadn't been in the shop for 1,390 days. This is the original glider that was partnered with the NVIDIA Reflex skin that was accidentally put into the item shop and then removed after just 1 hour. But it gets even crazier than that. The tidy emote that hadn't been seen for over 1,450 days was also in the item shop for just 1 hour, and even Rambunctious that hadn't been in the shop for 1,480 days also returned for 1 hour. If you didn't have a chance to grab any of these items when they were in the shop for just that 1 hour period, hit the like button to make Fortnite bring them back permanently so everyone can get access to them. Let Epic Games know that you want them to return. But now rarest is the fresh emote that hasn't returned for over 1,480 days. But with how things are going, keep your eyes on the item shop because all of these could return for a short period of time when the item shop updates. And don't forget, click support creator, pop code ALIA in, keep your eyes peeled for more potential massive item shop mistakes. The first update of 2023 sees the very first launch of mid-season drops. You can now get the very first one by leveling up 10 times to get an additional style for the Battle Pass skin, and every single week an additional Battle Pass style skin will be available to unlock, which will see you needing to rank up your account every single week, so you gotta be grinding to get these things unlocked. And finally live in the game is a new Guardian shield. In the background here, I'm going on the hunt for it, and as soon as I find it, we'll jump into some live footage of me checking it out and seeing if it's any good. And whilst I'm hunting for it, the next Icon series skin has been announced. If you haven't seen, Flakes, a Brazilian content creator, will be the next person added into the Fortnite Icon series for Chapter 4. This guy's been playing Fortnite since the very beginning, but there's no news on anyone else outside of him that will be coming next. Nick A30, Typical Gamer, Muselk, all of these big content creators could be next, but everyone's keeping their lips sealed as soon as we know even more Fortnite Icon skins that will be joining myself and some other incredible Fortnite content creators. I'll be letting you guys know, so make sure you subscribe. Now, before we talk about more updates that will be coming later this season and some changes to items that haven't been touched for over 1,900 days, I've found a new Guardian shield, so let's check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found it. 100% shield ready to be used. I'm dropping a rocket launcher for this, so it better be worth it. You can pull this thing out and use it as a portable shield. You can chuck it down as well. And I've heard that you can even shoot through this. Oh, you can't shoot through it, but if your teammate is with you, they can shoot through it, which are surely going to be patched because it's so OP. There's shooting going on in this direction. I can see someone. I'm going to throw this down. Block their bullets. Oh my god. It's perfect. If I grab it, oh, its energy goes down quickly. So you gotta be careful with this thing. But in no build mode, this is literally one of the best shield items you could be carrying. Especially as you get towards the end game. Now, we've known that the Guardian Shield will be coming to the game for a little while now because it was seen in the trailer for this season, but that isn't the only item that's still to come out from this season's trailer. We've also got the Oathbound Owl, which is basically a tracking drone similar to the guided missile launcher, where you actually control it within the drone. You can go around the map targeting players and tagging them to be live marked on the map. This item will probably be better in duos and squads where you can go ahead and use it whilst your teammate protects you, but that isn't all coming later this season. We've also got the Firefly gun, basically Fortnite's take on a flamethrower, where you can go ahead and use special ammo to literally fire out flames on the enemies. You can hold down the fire button to charge it up to release even more fire damage. It looks like Fireflies are finally being utilized more than just being an accidental thing that you pick up when you really don't want to, and there's even more to come. Now, if there's one thing you think of when it comes to Fortnite that hasn't been touched literally since the game came out, it's the original med kit and the original shield. These things have been giving us health and additional shield since the very first time we played Fortnite. Yep, even since my very first game where I stood out in the open in second place and put on a shield only to get shot and killed. These things have not changed, but a new version of the medkit and shield could be coming very soon that will be even better. We all know how the OG medkit and shield work. You put them on to get yourself 100 health or 50 additional shield, but the annoying thing is if you're at 80 or 90 health, it's only going to give you a little bit more, or if you're almost at max shield, putting on that shield potion only has a small effect. But new versions of these items are in the works where you'll only use the amount of shield or medkit that you actually need to get yourself up to max. So if you're at 90 health and you use this new version of the medkit, it will use up 10 points of its usage, but you'll still have 90 heals left within that medkit to continue to use at any time. The same thing will apply to the shield as well, making them potentially the new best version of medkits and shields to be carrying around with you. It will most likely be rarer versions of these items that you can find in game and will completely change how these items will be seen for the very first time in Fortnite's history. We've still got more new weapons to come and even exotic versions of them as well. A new revolver, a DPS-based assault rifle, and a new version of a rocket launcher are all in the works. The revolver has been a fan favorite weapon ever since the hand cannon got added in. That thing is so much fun and rewards accuracy. So to see a new version of this in Chapter 4 would be absolutely incredible. To fit the new theme of going back in time and to go alongside all of the new weapons that we've got so far, a revolver would make so much sense. And an assault rifle that you potentially need to charge up and fire to release more damage that will also reward higher accuracy. And if a new version of the rocket launcher is potentially a take on the guided missile launcher, everyone will be so happy, as this thing hasn't returned to the game since it was very first introduced. The whole of the Fortnite community would love to see this thing back. Now, some of my new favorite guns in Chapter 4 include the Twin Mag SMG and the awesome Red Eye Assault Rifle, and exotic versions of these weapons are being worked on, as we haven't seen new exotic weapons in absolutely ages. Exotic weapons normally have quirky takes on the original version of the weapon. Maybe the Red Eye Assault Rifle could become an automatic version of it, which would be super powerful. And maybe the Twin Mag SMG could shoot faster or even more magazine size. These would create some of the best weapons in Fortnite that we've seen in ages. And if there was one thing that no one probably expected to get an exotic version, it's balloons. That's right, one of the new augments of balloons. These things can be super powerful when partnered with the double barrel shotgun to take you for high up in the sky and hide away from all the other enemies on the ground. Exotic versions of these balloons could allow you to potentially get more than 3 balloons at a time, and maybe even allow you to float even higher in the sky. We've got a lot of exciting weapons and exotics still to come to the game that I can't wait to try out. Did you know with the start of Chapter 4, we were meant to get Creative 2.0? This is something a lot of creators and myself have been talking about, and will take creative mode in Fortnite to the next level. Unfortunately, we got some bad news about Creative 2.0, but let's first of all take a look at some leaked images that have been shared online. These images show what is potential with Creative 2.0 and just how the UI will work, tying in with the Unreal Editor to allow creators to build and put into Fortnite things that we never thought was possible. One of these leaked images even shows fan-made versions of Pokemon in-game that just made the potential of what Creative 2.0 could be in Fortnite blow my mind. But despite all of these cool, exciting new leaks, things aren't quite ready. Unreal were actually having a huge live stream that was going to show us a huge update to Creative 2.0, but as the live stream was happening, they had to cancel this showcase as it wasn't working, and they've had to delay Creative 2.0 until the end of January this month. We are now in January and we still haven't heard anything yet, and it was meant to launch at the beginning of Chapter 4. Creative 2.0 has been delayed so many times now, and I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if it got delayed again, even further than the end of this month. But I'm crossing all my fingers that it'll be coming sooner rather than later, as it will genuinely take Fortnite to the next level, putting things in game that we never even thought was possible, making Fortnite even more fresh and exciting again. I can't wait for all of these future updates. But did you know some of the biggest Fortnite streamers in the world have had their accounts hacked? Click on screen here to check out everyone that's been hacked before. There were some people on here that I didn't even know about, so go over there, watch that video before I disappear. I hope you enjoyed this video.